Good day, women of reverence. My name is Lusanda Dhlamini. It's so good to be with you today. I'm going to be doing a 4-part series looking at the different seasons of life, titling them with what the seasons that we're experiencing on daily basis. So the first season that I'll be looking at is the autumn season, which I've titled the ordinary season. I'll be touching on women that have lived these so-called seasons, and I've learned something from them. So I'll start with autumn, and the lady I learned about what does one do in autumn, an ordinary season, nothing may be exciting, it feels mundane, but how can one feel like they are doing an extraordinary thing? So the lady who's going to encourage us today is Jael from Judges 4. So from Judges 4 verse 17 to 23, it reads as follows. But Sisera fled away on foot to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite, for there was peace between Jabin, the king of Hazor, and the house of Heber the Kenite. And Jael came out to meet Sisera and said to him, "Turn aside, my lord, turn aside to me, do not be afraid." So he turned aside to her into the tent, and she covered him with a rug. And he said to her, "Please give me a little water to drink, for I am thirsty." So she opened a skin of milk and gave him a drink and covered him. And he said to her, "Stand at the opening of the tent, and if any man comes and asks you, 'Is anyone here?' say no." But Jael, the wife of Heber, took a tent peg and took a hammer in her hand. Then she went softly to him and drove the peg into his temple until he went down into the ground, while he was lying fast asleep from weariness. Jael was just an ordinary woman like me and you, a homemaker, and her husband actually worked with the enemy of the Israelites. They had oppressed the Israelites about 20 years before this particular day. And Jael probably, I'm assuming, had heard of the God of the Israelites and how powerful he is, and decided though that in this season of autumn, in this season of mundane things in her life, in this season of the ordinary, she's going to be present in this season, and she is going to partner with this wonderful God, or this powerful God. So she decided to take it upon herself to kill the enemy of the Israelites. So what do we learn from Jael? We learn that in all seasons we need to be decisive. She was a decisive woman. We learn that in all seasons, we need to be present and partner with God. When God opens a door for us to walk in and minister his word or minister the gospel to make a difference, we need to be women that are brave and courageous and bold and take that step of faith and trust God to take care of the rest. So why don't you, ladies, in your season, whatever season you are in, especially if you feel you're in a season of autumn, to actually take part in what God has for you. And I am sure he has something extraordinary for you. So ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. Tomorrow we'll look at another season and another lady that we can learn from. Thank you very much. God bless.